Fei Yuen is an elite rarity destroyer from the Dragon Emperor, and is part of the Changfeng class of destroyer. She's only available from Fei Yuen's adventure by logging in for 1 day during the Spring Festa Fiasco event, which runs from the 30th of January to the 21st of February. I would like to thank Reddit user Kamikaze Vikings for info on Fei Yuen. His post is linked in the description. Fei was originally ordered by the Qing Empire in 1910, and by the time she was launched in 1912, the Republic of China had already taken place of the Qing Empire. When received by the new Republic of China, she was renamed to Tong'ong, serving under the Beiyang government until 1923, where her boilers exploded, requiring repairs in the Japanese Empire's Lushun dockyard. When the Second Sino-Japanese War broke out, she was scuttled and disarmed in Qingdao, later being refloated and renamed to Tongcheng by the Japanese, serving in the Wang Zhongwei regime. She was later captured again in 1944 and then presumably scuttled near Weihai. In her character art, Fei wears a black and white maid-like dress with apron and long sleeves, white ankle socks, and black loafers. She holds a golden plate with some sort of food in her left hand. Her rigging consists of some smaller guns to her left and right that have white wings and yellow orbs near them, pillars or torpedoes underneath them, and large, unraveled scroll behind her with images of Manjus, the sun, clouds, and a house by the sea drawn on it with an ink brush. Her outfit for the event, Flying Clouds, Flailing Pranks, is available from the outfit shop for 800 gems. In the outfit, Fei wears a red dress with white frills and white shorts with a design on the front, yellow Manju slippers, and a red bow on the back of her head. Fei herself is clipped to the top of the wooden drying structure, which itself has multiple strings with apple slices on them, with her white bird friend being taped up next to her. In front are 3 Manjus, one surprised to see Fei in the predicament she's in, one reaching up to her, and another putting up a sign saying not to eat the apples yet. Up in the sky behind her are 2 fireworks, one with the Manju logo, and the other of Mitsuki doing the face that she does. In her voice lines, voiced by Rie Haruki, who also voices Nano Saikawa and Omimai Aite wa Oshego, Sayaka Katsuragi in Jitaku Keibin, Roro Adaru in 3 Ping Lovers, Yumi Ishida in Mesusaga Persona, and Yurara Ebihara in Rin X Sen plus Ran. Fei thinks highly of herself, calling herself Lady Yuen.
ドンファンの調風型駆逐艦フェイユンよ。あなたが私の指揮官？ふふん、これからはフェイユン様って呼んでちょうだい。そしたらあなたを守って冒険にも連れてってあげる。にゃんにゃんしやすい。別にフェイユン様は寝てない。寝てなんていないわ。フェイユン様の頭を勝手に撫でちゃ。いい気持ちいい。ではもう少しなでなでするのを許そう。今フェイユン様が整理した書類を棚上に。いたたた。全部散らかっちゃった。ごめんなさい。フェイユンは手伝いたかっただけなの。私は調風型駆逐艦フェイユンよ。こう見えて冒険が得意なの。もし興味があるなら私に聞きに来るといいわ。ふふん、絶対誰にもばらさないから。うわー！任務リストがこんなに長くなってるの。指揮官、フェイユン様も手伝ってあげるよ。
At level 125 with max affinity and enhancements, Fei has 1,802 HP, 98 firepower, 210 torpedo, 141 AA, 202 reload, 210 evasion, light armor, 43 speed, 210 accuracy, 20 luck, 125 anti-sub, and consumes 9 oil. Fei has 2 skills, with the skills focusing on buffing herself and others. Her first skill, Lady Wen's Grand Adventure, at level 10 seconds after the battle starts, and every 15 seconds after that, Fei goes on an adventure for 5 seconds. Depending on the result of said adventure, a buff is applied randomly to one ship in the fleet for 8 seconds, and a debuff to a random enemy for 8 seconds. Once per battle, if the adventure fails, or if Fei's HP falls below 50%, Fei gets plus 5 speed, plus 5% evasion, and minus 10% damage taken until the battle ends. Her second skill, Inkscape of Dancing Clouds, at level 10 when the battle starts, Fei gets plus 20% torpedo, and if there's another Dragon Emperor ship in the fleet, plus 10% damage dealt. Every 20 seconds, she fires a special barrage. If there's any non-destroyer Dragon Emperor ships in the same fleet as Fei, the barrage is improved. The recommended equipment for Fei is the twin 100mm Type 98 Kai HAGM for the destroyer gun with the lowest reload time and best DPS against light and heavy armor, the Rainbow Quint Mag torpedo mount for the best homing torpedoes, the twin 57mm L60 Bofors for the best general use AA gun, the repair toolkit for more survivability and passive healing, the high perf steering gear for a buff to evasion and the chance to dodge all attacks, and the dual swords for a buff to firepower, evasion, and the ability to do a slash attack. Fei is about what you'd expect from a free event ship. Decent, but not great or remarkable. Overall, her stats focus on her firepower over torpedo or AA, and her skill is buff allies and debuff enemies, as well as buffing her own stats and launching a barrage. She could make for a good supporter ship in the middle position of the Vanguard. These buffs and debuffs from her first skill aren't specified whatsoever in the skill description, are random, and to even obtain these buffs and debuffs, Fei must depart on an adventure, quote-unquote, to even get them, and I assume this has her leave the fleet entirely while she does it. There's better elite rarity destroyers out there who do much more and much better than Fei. Low priority to build, if any. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter for updates, and please check out my other videos covering the Spring Festive Fiasco event for Azur Lane.